Start things off, you are going to need your Xbox 360 opened. You're going to need the 360 Lizard or another tool that can extract DVD keys, and you're going to need your Xbox 360's power and AV cables. So first, you just want to disconnect this cable and hook up your other SATA cable, and go over to your computer, bring your Xbox 360 power cord and AV cable, and power on the Xbox 360 after you connect the 360 Lizard, and then hook it up with the USB cable, and we can get things started. So you're going to need this software, and once you connect your Lizard, just check get device details and make sure that it comes up with results. If it doesn't, then your device is not connected properly, or you do not have the drivers, and you're going to want to get those from their website. So once again, we'll go to read key, name it, hold the button down until there's an arrow, let it try to read the keys, and here it goes. Once it is complete, it should come up with a message that asks if you have an original firmware or not. If you do, you can just click OK twice, because it will ask if you are sure, and then it should get the keys. Continue if you are sure that you have the original keys. If you have never opened the system and it is brand new and you just bought it brand new, you do have the originals. And it should come up with this: data stored. Press OK to continue. Okay, once that is done, you're going to go over to your software here, see if it'll focus here, and we're going to want to go to, I believe it is the sync tab, and you're going to want to load Lizard slots, and your device should start kind of blinking like crazy, and you should get this. And here is my 0000, or my 301 here, right at the top, and this is it. So then you're going to want to get save to local file, and I'm going to save it to the desktop. Okay, once that happens, over here on my desktop, a whole bunch of files are going to appear, and you're going to want to find this this source dummy, and you're going to want to rename it to just dummy.bin, which is what it's already a .bin file, so you just want to rename it to dummy, basically. So just hit enter. Just going to want to drag that into the root of your device as so, name dummy.bin, 256 kilobytes. Alright, so this is what you should have. You're going to have the X key. I already have the cables pre-hooked up. This is probably the best way to do it. At the bottom there is this little cutout kind of like part. It's kind of not a square, I guess. And with that part, you're just going to want all of the cables that came with it on the closest to that, like the SATA and the power close to that. And then what you're going to want to do is you want to kind of take this and just kind of get everything all connected. This is kind of an annoying part sometimes. Sometimes it's not. Just kind of line everything up, get it all connected in there, and then you want to connect these to your original disk drive, and that is even bigger of a pain. Sometimes it is, sometimes it is not. Let's see if I can get this. There we go. And just kind of slide that back in there nice and good, and kind of just put this under the lip. Actually, I should connect this first. So then you should have this cable, this little tiny ribbon cable. Mine's all messed up because it's been used in this already. So you just kind of want to carefully lift up the little black little flap there and slide the cable blue side up into that, and carefully close it, and just kind of maneuver it all around so that it gets kind of to a good position. Now we're going to want to put this back on. If you haven't taken it off yet, you should already have it off. So you just kind of want to slide it up so that it connects, and you want to move it in this one, and then kind of clip it all in. It goes in easier than it comes off, basically. You didn't even really see it very well there, I'm sure. And then you want to just connect this blue side pointing to the adapter and where the USB gets plugged in. You want to be very careful with this. I have damaged many of these cables by accident. They're very delicate. And just put it in one of the USB ports, like so, and you're all set to go. So you just want to test it and see if it runs. Weird. Alright, so it should boot up regularly. This is something I don't advise that you do, but I'm going to be using the ISO menu because I have no idea where my remote is right now. This is supposedly Xbox Live safe. I also don't have my hard drive in right now, so there's no save files. So after a little while of loading, we just hit... There we go. And it should come up with this mixed media disc, and then we just go to our system music, current disc, and there should be this thing that's named after our hard drive, which mine is named no label. So then we just go ahead and we can select any of the games. I'm gonna select Assassin's Creed, and then we can just tap this, go back to the home menu, eject the disc, and it should then automatically close again and come up saying play game. But it works. It's a very useful tool, and I hope this was a lot better than the other installation video. So as you can see, there it is. I don't have a profile, so anyway, peace out, guys.